welcome to tonight's live. Whoo, I tell you, it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. And I'm here to bring it to you. Tonight we are going to be talking about all of these massive layoffs. They are laying off everywhere. And we're going to look into how many or who has been laid off since the beginning of the year. It's only February 16th and they're laying off. And we're not talking about no couple hundred people. People are being laid off. So many. But we're going to get started with our chat. But before we begin our chat, I'm going to let you all know what the rules of the channel is while we are currently in the live. First of all, welcome to each and every one of you for tuning in once again to Cutie's channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you. Thank you also to all of the people that come back every night, the senior subscribers and supporters. Thank you all so much. Thank you. I appreciate so much. Also, we do have a channel email now. It's called, the name of the channel email is cutieschannel@gmail.com. And you'll find that in the community, on the community page. It is KUTIES channel, CHANNEL @gmail.com. Send anything that you want to tell me about, talk about, or anything like that. Send that to that email, to the channel email, and that way I'll check it and see whatever it is what questions or concerns you have. Please send all questions and concerns to the channel email, cutieschannel@gmail.com, KUTIES channel, CHANNEL @gmail.com. Thank you. Also, let's see what else I got for you all. Right, real quick. Tomorrow we start our journal series. So if you have not gotten your journal, and all your journal is a notebook. All you need is a notebook, just a plain notebook. Excuse me, a notebook like this. Make sure you have your notebook for tomorrow. We will start our journal series, and I'm going to go over that at the end. But get your notebook. You'll need a notebook and an ink pen. And I don't know what my ink pen is, but you will be writing in your notebook. And I'll explain everything to you at the end, okay? So also there are several ways that you can support the channel. The first way being, when you're in the live, if you could hit the like button, and if you have anyone to share the live with, then that would be great as well. Also, what else we got? Oh, go watch the videos, okay? Go and watch the videos. There are, I don't know, it's a lot of videos. It's a lot of videos, y'all. So go and watch the videos. It's over 3,300 videos. So go watch the videos. Like, share, and comment. Share if you can. If not, definitely watch. Definitely comment. And definitely hit the like button. Also, if ads come up on the video, can you all please watch the ads? Ads is money. Ads is revenue. Please watch the ads. I know we do not like to watch the ads, but it does support the channel. It does support the channel. So please watch the ads. Also, we do have channel membership. We still have that. And if you're not able to join at this time, that is perfectly okay. If you don't want to join, that's still okay. So, but we do have that option. There are two options available. You can go on the community tab community page, and you can see what the options are. The last thing we have is Super Chat. We have Super Chat, and what Super Chat is, where you give whatever amount of money you have to support the channel, or donation to support the channel, and all is appreciated. So let's get into tonight's topic. Y'all, it's a lot, but the American middle class is gradually seeing its way right on out. I think they call it the squeeze or something like that. I was watching today, and they were talking about, I might try to pull up the video, when they were talking about the middle class, it's like almost non-existence. And then with these layoffs, I see that, hey Christopher, I see that Chase, they announced the other day that they were laying off, they were starting to lay off people. I think I saw somebody said 1,000 people. The government, they're laying off as many people as they possibly can. People are getting laid off in tech. People are getting laid off in almost every job. Some people are losing their job for whatever the reasons are. They're losing their jobs, and now mind you, we just started 2025. We just started 2025, and to know that all these people are losing their jobs, and with the price of everything steady rising, with inflation steady going up, with the cost of everything, and it's like, what are people going to do? What are they going to do? So I was just reading. Let me pull it up over here. Hold on one sec. Uh-oh. I didn't know I was going to do that. Hold on, y'all. And I'm on my desktop, Christopher's, today. Did you get a notification? So we building up on the desktop. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, let me get my glasses, because baby, y'all know I can't see. Let's see. I'm gonna put here. Give me 1 second while I pull it up. So if you got a job, be grateful. Be grateful if you have a job, because let's see, 2024 and 2025. Ooh, it's kind of hot up in here. The heater. Okay. All right. So this is what we looking like. Hey, MB. I haven't checked the email yet. I'm gonna check it tonight. And yesterday, I know we supposed to did the live together, but no, I didn't check it. So the layout, I'll check it though. The layout. So as of February 2025, as you all can see, y'all look at this number right here. It says more than 5,700 companies. Wow. More than 5,700 companies have announced layoffs in 2020. Wait, hold on. Okay, they ran it together. It threw me off. It said as of February 2025, more than 5,700 companies have announced layoffs. In 2024, and more than 190 have announced. Wait a minute. What are they running that together? Okay. As of February 2025, more than 5,700 companies have announced layoffs. In 2024, and more than 190 have announced layoffs in 2025. So it says in 2024 layoffs have continued in 2024 following significant cuts in 2022 and 2023. Large companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Tesla have laid off thousands of employees. Wow. Now, 2025 layoffs have continued into 2025 with tech companies like Meta, Amazon, and Salesforce laying off employees. Other companies like Inventiva, Chevron, X4 Pharmaceuticals, and look, I gotta pronounce this. I gotta sound that. Therapeutics. Therapeutics have also announced layoffs. Some reasons for layoffs include companies looking to increase profits. That's the main reason. Cost-cutting measures, which means more profits. Technological change, such as the rise of artificial intelligence. Some signs that layoffs may be coming include budget reductions, hiring freezes, or reduced hiring plans, reorganization announcements, debt and cash flow issues, and frequent meetings or sudden communication from leadership. Now that's telling y'all, they're telling y'all what to look out for, y'all. They said these are some signs that you might gonna get laid off if they start moving funny. They said some signs that layoffs may be coming include budget reductions, hiring freezes, or reduced hiring plans. So you know how they'll tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna hire, so we got a plan to hire X amount of people, and then like a few months later, you be like, oh well, what happened to the y'all were gonna hire people? They say, oh no, we changed that. Yeah, they changed that because they getting ready to cut some people, more than likely. Reorganization announcements, debt and cash flow issues, and frequent meetings or sudden communication from leadership. Are y'all keep going and having them meetings? Yeah. Calling you in the room for a quick meeting? Yeah. The work adjustment and retraining notification. The WARN Act requires employers to give 60-day notice from before a mass layoff. I know when I got laid off, well, when they laid us off, and well, both times I got laid off, but the last time I got, the most recent, July 2022, when I got laid off from the bank, they gave us a 60-day non-working notice, and then our severance and stuff kicked in. After that, oh baby, I was so let me go back to just be on the screen, then I'll come back to that. When I tell y'all, I was so happy. I was happy to get laid out. I was like this. I was sitting at my desk. I done told y'all this story so many times. I was sitting at my desk, and it wasn't nothing but about, it probably was like 10 of us left because they had already laid off the first group. So I'm sitting there, and I'm in the chair, and I'm spinning around like this because we just talking. Wasn't really no work to do. And because I worked in foreclosure. You know, they had the moratorium and all that on the foreclosures, right? So I was there like this. I spin around like this. I look, because my email was open. My computer was open. Because we weren't doing no work. Because we ain't have nothing. I look. I said, mandatory meeting at 9:45. So I spin back around. I said, look, y'all need to pack y'all SHI, you know. I said, because we about to go home. And they were like, don't say that, cutie. Don't say that, cutie. We're not going home. I say, no, we're going to work from home. They will tell us we're going to work from home. I say, for somebody else, not for the bank. And when I saw that, y'all, I grabbed my purse. I grabbed my lunch. They were like, cutie, you can't go. You can't go yet because we got to wait till we go in the room and they tell us about our package and stuff. I said, oh, okay. So went in the room, and of course, you know how they, if you ever been laid out before, you know the spiel. So the whole time I'm thinking like, I'm ready to go. You gotta tell me, okay, let me know about my money, and this and that. After that, okay, ain't nothing else to talk about, right? So did all that, went back out, and I ain't need nothing. I didn't need nothing. I had my purse, I had my lunch, and they were like, dang, cutie, you happy to be getting, I am. Y'all should be too. But, everybody different. And I had like a 25-minute, 30-minute drive home from work. And when I got in that car, I was like, you mean? And we got paid for 60 days and we didn't have to work. Then everything was going to kick in after that 60 days. So I was like, you mean to tell me I get to be at home and getting paid for 60 days? And then my stuff gonna kick in? I was like, I'll take it. And did that. And so I was like, you know what? Because I was 52. No. That was in 2022. I was 51. I was going to turn 52 in September. That was in July. So 2 months I was going to turn 52. I was like, you know what? And I just had an honest conversation with myself in the car on the way home. I was like, you're getting too old to be getting laid off. And, because as you age, people don't be wanting to hire you. I don't care how young you might look. Your date of birth is still your date of birth. And they don't be wanting to hire you as your date of birth increases. And so I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I said, I ain't going back to nobody's job. I'm not going back to nobody's job because I was 51, I'm going to be 52. I was like, because I'm getting older and I don't want to go to another job and I work there, just say, I don't know, 3-5 years or whatever. I'll be close to 60. We'll say I'll be close to 60. Then get laid off. Now I got to go back and look for another job and I'll be almost 60. I said, no, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, what I'm going to do, I am going to go down there to Central, and I'm going to get my accounting degree, because I already have a finance degree from there. I'm going to go back down here to Central, get my finance, hey David, get my accounting degree, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put me first. I'm gonna put me first. And I was like, I'm gonna go back and get my accounting degree, so that way, as I age and I'm getting older, I'll be able, I guess, do something that no matter where I'm at, I could work on my laptop doing accounting. So that was my thinking, like, I'm not going back and work for nobody. No, because when they get ready to get rid of you, I don't care how long you've been there, they gonna get rid of you. I was the other day, it was a lady talking about working for USAID. I think that's the name. The one that the agency USAID that Trump trying to get that Elon closed down, and the lady said she had been with USAID, whatever it is, for 20 years. She said she moved from Massachusetts to D.C. and she had been there for the last 20 years. And she said that they gave them 3 days to get all their stuff or something she was saying about 3 days. And then, so now she says she got to pack up and move back to, where she come from. And, she said they have nothing, no benefits or nothing. They were actually terminated. And I was like, wow, dang, 20 years of you up. And that happens a lot, though, with layoffs. But sometimes they'll give you the option, but of course, what they're doing in USAID, there's no options. And then I saw where Chase, the CEO for Chase, he said the other day that they were going to be laying off people. And it's just like, it's wow. And I'm just like, if all these people are getting laid off, what is that going to do to the economy? If all these people are getting laid off, what is it going to do to the economy? What is it going to do to housing? People, if you lose your job, even if you get another job, you might not be making what you was making on that job that you just got let go from, and now you got to start over. And even if you land a job right off, it's probably not gonna pay you what you've been making, especially if you've been on a job for like 20 years, 10 years, 15 years. And if you were making, decent money, whatever that definition is. But it's just like, the American, the American dream, it's becoming a nightmare. It's becoming a nightmare. And I was just like, what are people going to do? What are they? Hey, how you doing? What are people going to do? Because think about it. I know people that when we worked at the bank, they had been there. They were coming up on 25 years, and nobody made 25 years. Nobody, because when they was, because they all kind of like started around together. So when they laid us off, people was going to be making 25 years, approaching, coming up in the upcoming months, and they were 24. And they were like, they were upset because they said, we've been here all this time, which the bank that we worked at, those people started with Wachovia. I started with Wachovia too. And Wachovia was a long time ago. And then Wachovia, back up. First Union, it was First Union. Then Wachovia bought First Union, and then Wells Fargo bought First Union. So the people that had been there all since First Union, their time had rolled over. So that's how they were able, and they time was grandfathered in, and a pension was grandfathered in. And I had my pension when I was with Wachovia. So once Wells Fargo took over, they didn't give you a pension anymore. So it was like whatever your pension was when you stopped with Wachovia, that was it. And only thing you had with Wells Fargo, only thing you have now is the 401k, and that's what you put in. So they match at 6%. That's all you had as far as, to put towards your retirement. And it was just like, wow, and they started, think about if you start with a company and you're young, say like, say like you might be in your 20s. And you've been there 20-some years. Now you 40-something, almost 50 years old, and you get laid off. And it's like, and that was your only job, because you got that job straight out of college, or you could have got the job straight out of high school. You might have was working temp, and then you got a permanent position. And that's been your only job. And now they talking about laying you off. And you like, what am I going to do? I've been here for 25 years. One lady, they had been laid them out. I don't know I forgot what they were doing. But this lady had been there for 40 years. Which it was 40 years because she started way back, First Union, and then ended up 40 years that lady was there. I don't know why that lady was still working at Wells Fargo. I don't know why she still was there. But she was there. And yeah. So that lady had to start, and that lady was probably like, late 50s. She probably late 50s, maybe 60. But you got to start over. But you know what I always say? While you on the job, be working on getting another job. Be working on getting another job, because I don't know what's in my throat, y'all. Oh my God. Something's in my throat bothering me really bad tonight. When you on a job, oh, okay, Quinn, I was wondering where you were. I figured something. Okay, good to see you. I'm glad you're feeling better. And I woke up with a head cold. Because I relaxed yesterday. Oh, gosh. But anyway, so I always say, if you work on a job, be learning something new. Learn something while you on that job. Hold on, y'all. My silence. I'll be right back. Oh Lord, my allergies or something got my eyes all woo. But so the thing is though, when you on a job, learn something else. Learn something else because, and they used to always say, like the people that had been there for like 25, 20, they had been there a long time, right? And they'll be like, they'll brag about, I've been here 20-something years or whatever they had been. And I would tell them, girl, them people don't care nothing about how long you been here. Because when they get ready to get rid of you, they going to get rid of you. And guess what they did? They didn't care. They didn't care how long they been there. And that's what people don't understand. It's like, yeah, you glad you got a job and everything, but don't think that job care nothing about you to where they won't lay you off. And people get a youth to a job. I said I might have gave my youth to the job, but I ain't gonna give my old age to the job. I tell you that much. Not me. Not me. Because now some people they gotta go to somebody's job, right? But for me, I'm not doing that no more. No, I'm not doing it anymore. Because I do not want to be trying to put in applications at 59 and a half because I done went back and worked for corporate America and they decided they want to cut the department. I'm like, do you know how old I am? You want me to go back out there? I got a couple more years so I get my Social Security. They don't care. They don't care. And I tell, they used to be like, girl, because when I was on the job, I had been going to school. I had got my 1 degree. And then I was still going, I went back and was getting classes towards my accounting. And I'm just like, they were like, girl, one thing about Cutie, this is before we even knew we were going to get laid out. And they used to be like, one thing about Cutie going to get some stuff done. She ain't even worried about this job. I say, and I'm not, I'm not because y'all should be trying to get something too. Learn something so that way if the job lay you off. Now, we didn't think we were going to get laid off. But after COVID, because of the moratorium on foreclosures, it just never came back. It just never, I thought I turned that thing. It just never came. It's just, I don't even know how it is now. I don't know I don't know what they did because I don't work for the bank no more. But the layoffs, it's going to really mess the economy up. It's going to mess the economy up. People going to be in bad shape. People are going to be in bad shape. And like I was saying, even if you get another job, it's not going to be paying 9 times out of 10 what you were making, especially if you've been on that job a long time. It's on your job a long time. And so, I don't know. I mean, I know companies have to do what they deem is best for the company because the workers don't matter. It's what's best for what the shareholders say has to be done. It got to be done. So, I mean, I just, I feel really bad for people that is losing their jobs, especially if you thought that job was gonna always be there and you didn't do anything different, like to learn, get a certificate for some, or go back to school while you had that job, or whatever it might be. I just really feel, and I just hope this is a wake up call for people that actually work a job, to where it could be your job. You know, it could be your job. And I remember on my other job, when I worked for Barclays, and they would be like, "Oh, I always work in foreclosure, y'all." So I worked in foreclosure, and they were, they come from California down here, and they would be like, "Oh no, y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Everything good," because that was after the 2008. If you know about 2008, then you know that it was downhill from there. And they were like, "No, you don't have nothing to worry about. USA, thank you, Squirrel. And y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Everything good. Y'all job is safe." Just say, y'all, why would and anytime we saw this one man come from California, he always was bringing the checks, like bonus checks and stuff like that, or Christmas checks, some kind of check. And when I can't remember his name, but when he would come, but when he came that last time, and we had a meeting and stuff, and said we were going to be laid off because they were sending our jobs to India, and we got a 60-day non-working notice, and then after that, but they did it different. They did, when we worked for Barclays, they gave us our package, our severance all in one. But when we got laid off with Wells Fargo, we got it like we were getting paid, our paycheck. And we got that for an extended period of time. And which I like that better, because it was like our regular paycheck every other week versus the lump sum, because it's taxed. It was taxed heavily. Heavy. But yeah, it's just, I just think we get too dependent upon the jobs that we have, and many people think, this job, like the job needs you. No, the job don't need you. You need the job. You need the job. And that's why if the job really needed you, they will figure out a way to keep you. And so and then a lot of the banks, like the brick and mortar banks, they've closed a lot of, I know Wells Fargo has closed a whole lot of their branches, a whole lot over the course of time. And they said other banks are going to be closing their brick and mortar buildings as well. And it's just like, the flame just keep flaming and flaming and flaming, and like there's no end in sight for people. And then you got all the government workers that are getting laid off, and we know that number's going to be super. I don't know what it is as of right now, but it's going to be super, as Nora say, super high, super. And the tech companies, we got tech companies, Amazon, the banks. I think that thing said Chevron. Let's go back over here to our list. Let me see. So this year, since January 1st, 190 plus companies have announced mass layoffs, y'all. Mass. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Y'all, Chevron laying off 8,000 people. They said that was February 12th. Oh, that was last week. Look, 8,000 people. This is, and let's see, who else? Dang, they said Microsoft laying off too. Microsoft announces layoffs with no. Oh, y'all, they not even gonna get a severance. It says Microsoft was one of the first tech giants to announce job cuts in 2025, targeting more than one division with a major impact on its security unit. The layoffs are performance based, aimed at letting go of employees who did not meet. Oh, see, I don't miss that. I do not miss that. That where they threaten you with your job with that performance. I don't miss that. That's stressful. I know you got to get your work done and need to be done efficiently, but it's stressful. I don't miss that. Who did not meet the they ain't meet the standards. Well, if you ain't meet the standards, then you got to go. So, well, Amazon, let's see. Here goes some more, y'all. Many U.S. tech giants such as Amazon, Meta, that did not say Amazon, y'all. Why did I put Amazon in place of Microsoft? Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, Salesforce, Walmart, Stripe, and other companies have announced job cuts in 2025. Wow. That is wow, y'all. Google layoffs kicked out 2024, also beginning January 10th. The company cuts thousands of jobs across core engineering and hardware teams. Y'all, that is wow. That is wow. That that's wow that all those places. That's a lot of people losing their job. That's a lot of people losing their jobs. And now, that's what I'm saying. Now, I definitely agree with your RSG about today. I was at a Wingstop picking up an order, and I don't know. Some lady was saying something about I don't know what they were talking about. I think about the service in there, and she was like, yeah, because that's just like, I don't like going to work, but I got bills to pay. And like, if you at the company, you at a job, you do enough to not get fired or something like that, she said. So I said, my response was, you could go above and beyond and they'll still let you go. And the guy was like, and so they were like, yeah, you're right. I said, people go above and beyond and they still get laid off. So that ain't the it ain't always about doing the best job while you there. And so I was telling, so this guy, he and I was talking, and I told him, I said, I was telling, like, I got laid off this and that. He's like, you retired? I was like, I'm not retired. Why would you ask me? No, I ain't telling that. But I was like, no. And he said, oh, well, what you did? I said, once they told us we were getting laid off, I took matters into my own hand, and I said, you know what? I ain't going back to work for corporate. I ain't going back to work for nobody. I'm going to figure this thing out myself. And, I told him this and that, and he was like, oh, that's true, okay. And so I said, you know what? And so he was like, so I asked him, I said, you got your business? And he was like, no. He was like so deflated. He said, no. And I said, oh, okay, no, I still work. But he was like so deflated when he said it, his response. And it was like, wow. It's so many people that go to work every day and they are miserable. They are, when I say miserable, they're miserable. They hate waking up in the morning knowing they have to go to that job to take care of themselves. So I'll be like, well, you don't like your job, do something about it. And then they'll be like, well, I've been there this amount of time and this and that. And, I'm like, okay, but you hate your job. Why keep being miserable and unhappy on your job on a job that you don't like? And he's like, well, the usual that people say. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, keep being miserable then. I mean, I don't know what to tell you at this point. But it's just like, when I made the decision to be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And to have the freedom to be able to do what I want to do, to go where I want to go, and not have to worry about, oh, dang, I got to go to that job. I got to go to bed early. Well, which I do have to go to bed early because I got to go to the gym. Because I got to go to the gym. But I get to go to the gym in the wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, be at the gym by 5:30, drive all the way to down there, get to the gym, work out as long as I want to work out, and come back home, get ready for the day. And it's like, wow, that you get to do what a lot of people wish they could do. They have a job, and they have 2 incomes, and I'm just be like, dang, wow. But probably had I not got laid off, I'll still be over there in Wells Fargo. But because it was such a relaxed job, and you could just whatever. I don't know. I was trying to leave so many times, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was trying to leave so many times, but it didn't work out for me to leave. I see why now. God just worked it out. Girl, sit down somewhere. You're always trying to do stuff on your own. Sit down. And I sat down, and I was blessed by just waiting it out, and stuff. But, and and when a lot of people, and I understand, I'm not trying to downplay people losing their job, by no means. But what I am saying is, take that opportunity to improve yourself, improve your skills, whatever you have to do to improve yourself, to where that this time around, if you have to, you go get another job, then you got something to add some value to add to that job, or to start your own job or create your own job. It's easy to create your own stuff. People just be afraid to do it. And because they're scared, because people be telling me all the time, like, Cutie, girl, I'll be scared. I have to have me a paycheck. And I said, okay, I do have a paycheck. To the good one too. And they be like, yeah, but I'm like, well, you gonna keep being a slave to the job. You're going to keep being a slave to your job. Because I refuse to, at this stage, to continue to be on the same path and you're not getting anywhere. And then you done gave your all to a job, they lay you off. Not because you're doing a bad job, you're not performing, but because they done had a meeting and they said, wipe that department out, or send their jobs to India, or whatever the case might be, So, it's just so unfortunate getting laid off. Even if you get a severance, it's still unfortunate. Because you got to go look for a job. You have to... It's just so many changes when you get laid off that you have to deal with and go through as well. So, but we ain't seen nothing yet at all until I was just clicking here and see what else they had. But yeah, so what y'all gotta speak out on the topic? What y'all gotta say on the layoff topic? Because baby, between my eyes watering and my coughing. All right, so let's talk about these layoffs, y'all. Ooh. Oh, I thought I had it up. Thanks, Gwen. Thank you. That 6 years went by quick. I didn't even know. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, do y'all have y'all journals? I mean, your notebooks. Do y'all have y'all notebooks for we start our journal club tomorrow? Our journal group. Do y'all have y'all notebook yet? Do y'all have it? Let me know. Yes or no if y'all got y'all notebook yet. Because we start tomorrow now. So I need to know if y'all got it. And make sure y'all got the email to send an email over to the for the channel email. So how y'all think all these layoffs are going to affect the economy? All these people get laid off in these different sectors. Let me see. I was trying to go to the other one. Let's see. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about the layoffs? Nope, that's true, RG. They don't care nothing about you, trust me. Yep, I agree. In the middle of February already. Squirrel, why is that funny that the USA workers get laid off? Why that's funny? Yeah, they can do DoorDash. You make a lot of money doing DoorDash. Trust me. A lot. I'm trying to find my let me see. I can't think of what the dang on. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you came. Let me see if I can pull up the email. Oh, I don't know why. I hate you did. I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can pull up the email. I forgot the email. I didn't provide what? You didn't provide enough info for Google. That's my email. Was everybody able to? Do everybody have the email? Yes, yes or no? Let me know. I'm trying to pull it up now. I don't know why. That's inbox. What you mean full screen, Christopher? Let me see if I can pull. Let me see if I can pull up I put the email. Can anybody help Christopher out? He said he can't pull up his phone to go to full screen for the live. Anybody help him out? Would it normally be on, Christopher? Let me see. Let me Google it. Oh, can't you like let's see, how to fix full screen not working. How to make, let's see. It say, did you tap, it says at the bottom of the video player, tap full screen. It say tap it at the bottom, it said, well this one says, at the bottom of the video player, tap full screen. Did that work, Christopher? It said, manually rotate your iPhone or Android. It will switch to landscape full screen mode. Click on the bottom right, MB say. You clicking on it? What is, I'm trying to get to the darn old. Okay, let me see. Cutie channel at Gmail. Did it work, Christopher? Oh, why is it saying it ain't working? It should be a little thing at the bottom, Christopher. Let's see, Gmail. Sign in. I don't know darn well. Was everybody able to send an email? Let me see if this. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm on the desktop. Sorry, Christopher. Hey, was y'all able to? So you sent the why I can't pull y'all? I'm tripping. I can't pull up my Oh wait. Uh-uh. Y'all, the channel got 1.7 million views now. 1.7 million views. I'm trying to log into the channel account. I can't even log into it because I don't forgot the I forgot it. Yep, so 1.7 million views over the lifetime of the channel. That's really good. Really, really good. So y'all, back to the topic. What do y'all think about all these layoffs and how they're gonna affect the economy? What y'all think about it? Yeah, I'm using the horizontal tonight instead of my phone. So sorry that threw you off a little bit. With uh-huh. Because it's comfortable to people, you know? Stuff get comfortable, we don't want to make a move. And while we on the job, many people be on the job and they won't learn nothing new while they on the job. They won't learn nothing new while they're on the job at all. Nothing. At all. You be like, you don't want to learn nothing? No, I'm good. How you good? How you good and people that's just coming here making more than you? How you good with that, ma'am, sir? That's wild. I don't know. I don't know. But everybody different, you know? Yep. Yep, they really do get complacent. But I just think that the layoffs are going to hurt the economy. All these layoffs, that's a lot. And that's what I think. That's exactly what I think. Y'all got anything else on the topic? Anything else on the topic of layoffs before we move on? Okay, so I woke up with a horrible headache yesterday, and I was all stopped up and congested. So I'm like, oh man. So it appears that I am. So yeah, I'm just real congested. So yeah. So anything that's on the topic, because I'm about to move on to the journal that we're doing. So starting tomorrow, we are going to start writing in our notebook. And if you missed the live Wednesday or Thursday, it was one of those nights. If you missed it, I'm probably gonna, you know what, I'm gonna do this horizontal because I'm not sure why when I go do it this way, I don't know what be going on. But then when I do it for the other, not horizontal, this horizontal, vertical, it I don't know, but anyway, so we're starting a journal group tomorrow. So if you don't have a notebook, you need to get your notebook if you want to be part of the club. Well, the group, the journal group. And what the journal group is, starting tomorrow, tomorrow is February 17th. So tomorrow, you'll take your notebook out and you'll write February 17th, and it's keeping track of your day. So that way, when you get home, once you start writing your journal, and at night when you get home and you're writing everything down, and you can see like how your day went. The purpose is growth, about growing to be better. Be better to yourself and achieving your goals. Write down your goals and everything that you would like to achieve, and it's just trying to get each one of us into a better state mentally and emotionally with ourselves. So we want to start keeping a journal, and we're going to have on Saturday we're going to have a Zoom. Well, maybe not a Zoom, but we're going to all get together, and we're going to discuss about our journal for the week, how we did. So it's like a accountability. We hold each other accountable as far as helping each other to grow and to be better. So if you all missed that live the other night, you got like putting time out and you missed the end part, that was the best part of the live. On Wednesday night, I think, that was the best part of the live. It was amazing what we came up with. But it's okay. So if you want to be a part of the journal club, you will need a notebook. You will need a pen, because we're going to actually write. We're going to actually write our day out, and this is every day. And I'm going to work on getting the Zoom or whatever ready for Saturday, so I can let y'all know that in advance. And I'll put that on the community page. So look for any updates or whatever. Look on the community page. And I'm going to check the email. I'm trying to remember the email. I might have to re-sign up for the email thing. I don't forgot it. But I'll get that worked out. So yeah. So the journal club. So I'm gonna do another quick live on my phone, because I don't know what be going on between what I do it on the phone or do it this way. But either way, because I wanted to remind everybody about the journal club tomorrow that's not on the live now, to get your notebook, so that way you'll be ready to write out your day, how your day went, did it go according to plan, and how would you improve your day if it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. So it's just about self-improvement, and we helping each other to be better, because that's what people say they want to be, is better. And that's what the journal group is about. Improving ourselves and others. So if you want to be part of the group, send an email, because once I can get my Gmail, then I'm going to send a group email out. So that's all I got. So I'm going to make a quick video. I mean, not a quick video, a live. What time it is? 9:42? Yeah, maybe about 10 minutes. So that's all I got, y'all. Y'all got anything else? Anything else before we go? All right, well, here we are. Oh. All right, well, if y'all don't have nothing else, I'm gonna make another live about the journal to remind everybody about that at in like 10 minutes. In like 10 minutes, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for joining. I'll see y'all in like 10 minutes. Thanks, Quinn. Thanks, MB. Thanks, Christopher. And I'll be back. 10 minutes, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Bye-bye. Oh, I need to take some for this. I don't know what I got. All right, y'all.